finish with a birdie. Carter, let's go.
ใครอะลูกDaddy อยู่ที่หลุมใช่ไหม Okay, good luck, Nikki.
If you're an avid watcher and subscriber at the last episode where we shot an 82 at Ratchabradam Golf Course, you'd have seen this putt.
Birdie now. Okay.
Come on, Carter! Come on! Come on, Carter! Woo! คุณบอลทำได้ไหม We finished with a birdie! We start finish with a birdie! Come on, Carter!
Daddy play good? He putted good.
No, he didn't.
So a wonderful round of golf, and that episode that I posted only 2 days ago picked up a lot of momentum, over 1,000 views. And look, we're close to 500k subscribers. We're just too short of that magic 500k subscribers threshold, so we've got to keep going. John Carter, not my brother Carter, posted this to me. So if you are an avid watcher and subscriber, you will know that my 2-year challenge of trying to break 80 concludes in just a few more weeks. And this is what John Carter, not my brother Carter, sent me, and it kind of demonstrates how difficult it is to break 80. Only 2% of golfers break 80. Now stick around, because I'm telling you right now, in this episode I shoot either 79 or 80. Come on, Carter! Okay, we're out at the lakes with Nong Chada. Swaddy Cup, Nong Chada.
สวัสดีค่ะ
Can you do a Carter spaz? No. So it's super busy at the lakes today, so we're going to start on the back 9 today. We're heading to the 10th. We're out with Mika! Can you do a Carter spaz? No. Alright, let's do this. Let's do this indeed. So as I've told you, I either shoot 79 or 80 in this round. That's a good spaz to start with, by the way. So you have to stick around because it's going to be a great round. So let's see how we do. Come on, Carter! And we start with an opening drive. 275 yards. We'll take that one. Hey. A simply delightful draw around this really long dogleg left par 5. Come on, Carter! Come on, Carter! What a spaz that was! We're going to go for birdie! So we're just a little flick off the green. And we catch this a bit fat. It's on line for the pin. Oh! Yeah. Drops a little bit short, leaving us a monster uphill putt that we spaz massively too hard. That was nearly as long as my opening drive. Very difficult comeback putt. And this needs to stop. And it's going to leave us a testy 3 to 4 footer. Come on, Carter! Whew. Bogey, mate. What a really shit bogey. 50 yards out after 2 shots, Carter. Come on, Carter. Yeah, we need to make up for that shite bogey with a really angry spaz. This one is super high, but it is Greenwood bound, a little bit left of the green. I thought we'd got in the water, but we were just a little bit left. So again, another little flick on. This time we thin it. Poor connection. I said it on last round. Costing you so many shots. 30 yards out, you just thinned it over the green. That's okay, Carter. We can make up for it with a bump and run special. This one's rolling out, lagering up there nicely. So we got this little 2-footer for a par. Oh, we did. Got a close-up. We got a close-up from Mika. Can I hire your services to be my cameraman? Somebody did comment that I should get a cameraman and have 2 cameras going. What do you think?
Before you had the mic here.
To be honest, Mika, I'm actually thinking about quitting vlogging. So I'm serious. It's taking up so much of my time, and I've not even got 500k subscribers yet.
Let's say if you do raw footage instead of sitting editing all the time.
Raw footage would be like 3 hours long.
It doesn't matter.
Anyway, I'm genuinely thinking about, well, not quitting, but not vlogging every single round.
No,
It's
it
such
doesn't
hard
need.
work.
You just hold the whole time.
It's
just
hard
the
work.
raw.
It's hard work. Anyway, click that subscriber button
Yes,
if you haven't
click the
already.
subscribe.
We're going for 1 million. Let's go! We're off to the 12th, the first of the par 3s, and we spaz this massively left with a little bit of a draw. So hopefully that's going to be all right. And again, we're just a little flick on. We've pulled this one a little bit left, but it will feed pretty nicely towards the hole. And we got this for a par. Come on, Carter! Woo! Nong Chada, come. Can you do a Carter spaz?
Yay!
No, she can't do a Carter spaz. Definitely needs to work on that. We're off to the 13th, the par 5. This is way right. Oh, hopefully we're going to find that one. น้องชาดาครับ พี่นิกมี big banana ไหม We're lucky we do find this one. It's in the tree line, so we've got to just dink it back out onto the fairway. So if you remember, I did say earlier that we shoot either a 79 or an 80, and it's shots like that where you think you need to be shaving shots by hitting a fairway off the tee. But this is a good make-up shot, a massive spaz with your hybrid. Come on, Carter! I absolutely smoked that, but I was aiming left because I normally have a bit of a power fade, and I smoked it dead straight. I even felt like I took some off that swing. Good spaz, mate. Okay, mate.
Okay.
We'll go and see. Hopefully we can chip it all over the bunker, though. We are past pin high. The ball came to rest on the golf cart path, and we've spazzed this. 295 yard, 3 hybrid. Obviously, I would say there's a bit of golf cart path assistance there. I would certainly say so, Carter. So once again, we're just a little flick away from the green, and we're on nicely. So I'd like to think that this is an opportunity to save par. Okay, looks like we're pin high, just a little bit right. We got this to save par.
Oh, look. It's a give me.
Another close-up. He's only going to charge me 20 baht. All the beers. Buy your beer, mate. We're off to the 14th. Currently only 2 over par. The last time I played this hole, I took a 9. So we have to do better than that. We're playing pretty well so far, and that's a pretty good spaz. Come on, Carter! We're just shy of 270 yards, which isn't bad for a big old spazzy slice. This is a nice little punch on with your 9 iron, so we'll take that one. Come on, Carter! I think we're pin high, which is what you have to be on this hole. It's the worst green ever. If you remember a few episodes ago, I putted off the green on here from the back of the green. I literally just tapped it. Went into the bunker. Come on, Carter! And then it took me 2 shots to get out. Then I 2-putted. So we're pin high. We've got a 2-putt for par. I'll be always happy with a par on this hole. Let's go! It genuinely is just the worst green ever. It's all downhill. 3 tiers and it's all downhill. You can see my back is to the hole. So I'm actually super happy with this putt. But I had to putt it away from the hole. So we've got this putt here for par. It stops and starts rolling back towards the hole, believe it or not. We're off to the 15th. 3 over par. It's another par 5. It's a pretty good spaz, but it's a spazzy slice. And recently I keep going into this tree line area. But we will have a nice line through to the green as long as I avoid this tree. And this is a pretty good strike. It's a little bit right, but it's dead straight. We need to get over that bunker. It's a chip up down for a birdie now. Can you do a Carter spaz? Come on, Carter! Nong Chada needs to work on her Carter spaz, and we're a short little bump and run special away from greatness.
See that dirty kick?
Yeah, it was a dirty kick off the fringe, but we still got this as a birdie opportunity. It wasn't really close. All right, but look, it's a tap-in par. Come on, Carter! Nong Chada ครับ telling me to aim right side of the bunker. พี่นิกสไลด์เยอะนะ We got over the trees. If we hit it straight, perfect. If it fades, it's still okay. Middle of the fairway. We're going to break 80 today, Nong Chada ครับ If I break 80, double tip นะ Can you do a Carter spaz?
Okay, let's go.
ทำได้ไหม
Let's go.
ทำได้ไหม Cannot. I'm doing all right. She needs to work on that Carter spaz, and we need to work on our punching chip shot technique. If that's on the green, that's disgustingly lucky. It's either off the back of the green or it might have held up because there's a couple of banks to the green. Come on, Carter. We've just crept onto the... Oh, no, we're not on the fringe. But we're putting. This is for birdie. Okay, that moved ridiculous.
Yes.
Comments?
Dirty. Yep, there have been a lot of dirty bogeys so far on this front 9. We're off to the 17th par 3. It was a bit of a thin, but it's pretty close towards the pin, but it takes a bit of a kick left. We've got this long putt. We'll call it a birdie opportunity. It's lovely for length, but the line was not right. We've got this 4-footer to scramble for a par.
There's a little bit left to right. Okay, Carter, you're smashing the back 9, which is the front 9 today. So it's a tough 18th hole. So let's go and par this one. Well, I've never birdied it, but happy with a par. Let's go.
I can't believe I'm mentioning about a birdie, to be honest. I'd be absolutely ecstatic every time I get a par on this hole. It's treacherous. If you go right with a spazzy slice, you're buggered. There's a massive canyon on the way. I tend to go in there often. So we were lucky not to go in the canyon, but this is a lovely strike with your 7-iron. It's directly on line for the pin. That's looking good. Just get over that canyon. Hey!
Flush connection, dead straight, but it's too long. I went up a club because I wanted to be long, but not too long. Off the green, but that's okay. Happy days. Okay, this is for par, Carter. I can't remember the last time I parred this hole. Woo! Can't remember the last time I parred this hole. We are 4 over par on the front back 9, which is the front 9 today, but the back 9. And the back 9 is 37, so we're 41 in or 41 out, whatever you want to call it. And the front 9, which is now the back 9, very confusing, is 35 shots. So, it's looking good. Let's go.
A reminder, I shoot 79 or 80 on this round. Come on, Carter! This is an absolute spaz. It's a bit slicey, but it's a spaz. Come on, Carter!
Sam Roy, mate. Yeah, she's laughing. I said Sam Roy, 300 yards. It's huge. Previously, when we hit 310 yards, we were just a little bit past that bunker. We're nearly into the second bunker today. That's absolutely huge.
It's so huge. We are just a little flick away from the green and we fat it. And we're not going to make it onto the green. We are putting just off the fringe. But we could have done much better than that. Only 85 yards out. And we miss this putt here. So this is another dirty bogey. Come on, Carter! So we need to make up for that dirty bogey with a delightful strike here with your 8-iron. This is going to get on that pin. Hey!
Come on, Carter, we go for birdie. We need a birdie, Nong Chada. Nong Chada Cup. Come there, mate. Hey! Woo.
Finally, Nong Chada figures out how to do a Carter spaz. Here's your birdie opportunity. It's not very good. Carter, all right, but it's a tap in for a par. We'll take that. We're off to the 3rd, which is technically the 12th because we're playing backwards, remember. We catch this one a bit fat. It's a bit of a lob wedge. We're just going to clear the canyon and get over that tree. But again, we're just another little flick away from the green. But this one's a bit wayward.
Okay, well, I was intentionally aiming left. I've got all the canyon in play. If I duff it, it's all going to go in the canyon. But it just went a bit more left than I wanted it to. So we've got a bit of work to do here for a par. Let's go.
What are you talking about work for a par? This is a birdie opportunity. Come on, Carter. Ah, that's disgraceful. And look at this. Once again, another dirty bogey. That's just a bit ridiculous when you're just a flick away from the green. All right, we're off to the 4th, which is technically the 13th. And now we're 6 over par. And this is a spazzy slice headed towards the canyon.
Oh, that's a 50-50 one. I keep slicing on this hole, and it's 220 to the canyon. And that's how far I hit my hybrid. Nong Chada Cup, okay, mate?
Okay.
She's saying okay. Lucky, Karen, we just found our ball here, just at the edge of the canyon. Lucky. Lucky, lucky.
If you can't be good, be lucky. And we're just a wedge away from greatness. Or we could just duff it.
Caught that really fat, we're short. Oh, we need to scramble. Let's go, Carter. We are now 7 over par. We can't drop any more shots. Nong Chada Cup. We have to go for birdie now. Come on, Carter!
We're off to the 5th, which is the 14th. Index 1, par 4. And as I've said, we can't drop any more shots. So we need to come good, Carter. This is nicely on the fairway. A little bit short, so it is a long second shot in. It looks good, but I did catch this a bit fat. And this is going to end up being considerably short. But just a flick away, and this is nicely on the green. And we got this to save par.
Woo! You caddy gang now. You caddy gang now. Nong Chada, good caddy now. Can you do a Carter spaz? Hey! Woo! No, you dirty bastard. Okay, that's so gross that you did that, Carter. The last 2 times we played this course, we lost 18 balls. We haven't lost a ball yet, and hopefully we haven't lost one still. We're going to go and find that one, and then we're going to chip it on, up and down for a par. Let's go.
I like your optimism, Carter, but we did lose this ball. This is your penalty shot. We need to drop no more shots. We need to up and down from here, Carter. Come on, Carter.
And then we've stuck it on the pins. We got this to save par. Let's go. Whoa, come on, Carter, keep the dream alive, get one of them! Good close up. Hey, we're keeping the dream alive. Keeping the dream alive, Carter. Hey, woo!
Keeping the dream alive indeed. What an up and down that was after losing a ball. We've decided to spaz it on the 7th, which is technically the 16th hole, and we're happy with that. Don't forget, please, at this point now, please click that subscriber button.
Come on, Carter! Nong Chada, come down, mate. Yeah. Hey, we're going to go for birdie. We need a birdie. Let's go.
A birdie would definitely help. We're just a wedge away. Ah.
Of all the times to have poor connection, it's now. You've thinned it into the tree. I think we got lucky. It hasn't gone in the bunker. We can't drop any shots. We've got it up and down now. Let's go, Carter.
I do have to say, I do like a bit of pressure. And we're about 45 yards away, having to come over a bunker, and we're pretty happy with this.
Couldn't have asked for much better than that. It's just run on past the hole a little bit left. 6 to 8 footer to save par. Let's go.
So this is to keep the dream alive. Come on, Carter!
Yes.
Ah.
Two holes left to play. We need a birdie now.
Buddy,
Nong Chada, we need a birdie. Let's go. One of them's a par 3, so well, we can do it, but we've been scrambling the par 3s today. Okay, Nong Chada, can we go for birdie now?
buddy.
We are now on for shooting 80, so we do indeed need a birdie. This is a nice flush connection, but I've just pulled it a little bit left with a bit of a draw.
Okay, it's a lovely strike. We just pulled it a little bit left. Oh, it's a long 2-putt this. Oh, we can birdie it like we did at the last round.
A classic Carter putt, that one, but unfortunately I was too far off the green, having to come over too much fringe. Decided to bump and run special it, and we've lagered out there nicely. So again, to at least keep the dream alive.
We have to birdie the last, Carter, to break 80. Let's go!
So fortunately the last, which is the 18th, which is here now the 9th, it is a par 5, so we just want to get it down there. This is a terrible connection right off the heel, but it is down there around 250 yards, so we'll take that.
Big old banana, massively off the heel. And we're down there. Nong Chada, come. To break 80, we have to get birdie now.
Buddy.
So this is a difficult par 5. We need a good second shot. We need to navigate this course to give us a nice line into the green. We catch this one a bit thin, but it's down there.
That's really gross. It was 205 to the bunker. I took a 6-iron, which I hit about 185. It's in the bunker. So we now have to up and down for a birdie. That's so ridiculous.
To keep the dream alive, we need to clip this clean. Come on, Carter! We do clip it clean, but it's a bit of a push.
Right off the toe. Now we have to chip it in for a birdie.
We've done it before, Carter. My landing spot was just on the green. Let's have a look. Ah, we just hit the fringe, so it holds up. And it's just not going to get there. All right, to keep the dream alive, let's at least get this in, Carter. Woo!
Okay, come on, Carter! All right, it's an 80. It's kind of bittersweet, but the beer's going to taste good. Tamdami?
Another bittersweet round of 80. There were definitely shots in this round that you could have shaved off. 39 out, which was actually in, and 41 in, which was actually out. Final score, it's another 80. Let's have a look at the whole breakdown. Super happy with the par 3s. I don't think I hit a green on the par 3s. I think we could have played the par 5s better. I think that's where we could have shaved a shot, or maybe even two, to break 80. But look, again, putting was absolutely fantastic. Really kept me in the game, especially in the closing holes. 10 pars, smashed 10 pars, just no birdies. If we'd just smashed a birdie, we could have done it. Come on, Carter! Here's an example of a dirty bogey where we could have easily shaved a shot.
We start with an opening drive. 275 yards, we'll take that one. Come on, Carter! What a spaz that was! A really shit bogey. Come on, Carter.
Although we didn't have any birdies, here's an example of superlative play.
No, you dirty bastard. That's so gross that you did that, Carter. We're going to chip it on, up and down for a par. Let's go. And then we've stuck it on the pins. We got this to safe par. Let's go. Whoa, come on, Carter. Keep the dream alive. Get one of them. Good close up. Hey, we're keeping the dream alive. Keeping the dream alive, Carter.